Are your assets protected? We often hear people that promote revocable living trusts say, protect your assets, put them in a revocable living trust, which, by the way, means you are the grantor, the trustor of the trust. You put your assets into it. You're the trustee and you are the beneficiary. And as you may know, if you have a revocable living trust, you don't even need to get a new tax ID number. You just use your Social Security number. Now, does that sound like that sort of legal setup and form will give your assets protection? No, at least not in the state of Washington. If you're in a different jurisdiction that might give more asset protection, see your lawyer in that state. But in terms of the state of Washington, a revocable living trust gives you zero asset protection during your lifetime. The only way that you're going to be able to protect those assets through a trust is if you put them into an irrevocable trust. Irrevocable means you cannot change that trust. And whether or not and what the degree or level of asset protection is really depends on your circumstances. One of the things that I do like to tell clients is one of the best ways to protect your assets is make sure you have not only a liability policy on your car, on your house, etc., but have what's called an umbrella or an excess policy. That way, if you get sued, the insurance company is going to pay for those losses so that you do not need to worry about losing everything that you have. I would point out that there is a better form of legal entity that protects assets, and that's called a limited liability company, an LLC. Let's say you have a rental property and you put that rental property into its own LLC. Yes, you will definitely have insurance, but you'll also have it in the form of an LLC. And that way, if anything happens to somebody on that property, for example, if there's a fire, a terrible tragedy, something like that, then yes, there will be a lawsuit. The insurance will pay what it needs to pay. But if that insurance is not adequate, the only assets that are available to the plaintiff, if this is a properly set up and managed and run LLC, is the rental property that's in the LLC. Plaintiffs won't be able to get your home or your other assets. So please see an estate planning attorney to find out what's the best way to protect assets during your lifetime.